In the age of social media, body positivity has become a hot topic and one of concern for a lot of parents.
And that's why today we're breaking down how we can help model body positivity for our children. Author and psychotherapist Kelly Kitley joins us now with more. So it starts with us when it comes to the kids.
It does. It's the foundation of how we model self-acceptance and self-love and what we project within our house for our boys and our girls. It's equally as important. And so if we're living in a household where mom or dad is always talking about needing to lose weight or get in shape or not liking or feeling comfortable in their own body, kids pick up on that. And then they start internalizing that and thinking, well, how do I like my body? And how do I look compared to my peers or what I'm seeing on social media?
I mean, aside from keeping your kids completely off social media, how do they avoid those messages that they're seeing there?
Well, I think we've come a long way. You know, in the 60s, we had Twiggy, who was a model who was a twig.
Right.
And now we're moving into this more body positivity social experiment, I feel like. And you know, you walk into Target or Old Navy and there are full figure body models. And I think that the more our kids can see a wide range of body types, the better off they're going to be and not feeling like they have to fit a certain mold.
Is it a conversation that you should initiate with your children or wait for them to come to you and have that conversation?
Oh, that is a great question. You know, I like to talk about everything.
Sure.
I think too, you know, kids let them kind of come into that conversation. We don't want to push it. I certainly don't want kids to be more self-aware or self-conscious. So they might start asking questions about their bodies, certainly for girls as their bodies are starting to change.
Oh, absolutely.
But we're harder on the girls, you know, and I think even for boys, we want to empower them and focus on things like you're smart or you're strong. And, you know, they're hearing the other. I hear, you know, I have 2 boys and 2 girls, and oftentimes it's like, oh, you're too skinny to the boys. And the girls are thinking, you know, like, I want to shrink. And so the idea behind body positivity is this all-inclusive self-love, and we all have parts of our bodies that we don't like as much as others, but let's embrace the parts of our body that we love and not get down on ourselves.
It's funny because I have all boys and 2 very little ones, and so I sometimes catch myself saying this and wondering if I'm overthinking it. And I'm like, oh, you have the cutest little butts. They do, right? They like to be naked. But I mean, I have an 11-year-old. Is that sending a bad message to my 11-year-old that your butt's only cute if it's little? I don't, you know what I mean? Like, where's the line?
I know, and it's always that middle area and that gray area. And I think, you know, if you love their butt, tell them you love their butt. If you love somebody's smile, compliment them about those things. It's having an over hypersensitivity. You know, I remember hearing things when I was younger, like a moment on your lips is a lifetime on your hips. And it's like, oh gosh, I still go to the fridge sometimes. I have to restructure that thought. And so a lot of it is about how we speak to ourselves internally and what we do to walk around and lift ourselves up and motivate ourselves as opposed to putting ourselves down.
Well, I've also had to have a conversation with other family members and friends around comments that they may have about my children. So my older child, she's really thin, straight up and down, and my younger one, she's more full. You know, so they're, oh, don't you have those big little legs, or aren't you a little chunky butt? And I'm like, no, don't say that. Don't put those ideas in our head.
Yeah, I think also it's how our kids internalize it, you know, and what their perception is. I'm the same way. I have 2 girls whose body types are totally different. And, you know, we are really working on not comparing and focusing on whole health as opposed to small is good, skinny is good, fat is bad, you know, fat is unhealthy.
My kids, on the weekends when I go to work out, I make it a point to be like, because they always don't want me to leave, and I'm like, mommy has to go be healthy, and trying to just make that a regular thing.
I love that.
Because otherwise, if it's all weight focused, then they're going to catch on to that too. With the boys, I think it's just as much with the girls.
It is.
It is, and we want to look at the benefits of exercise. You know, it makes us feel better. It makes us feel strong. It's a healthy behavior as opposed to, I've got to lose that 10 pounds I put on over the holidays. You know, and
And it's funny because we were talking about this. Shallow Hal was on TV this
Oh,
weekend. I don't know
gosh,
if you
yeah.
remember that movie. And it's all about, now it's looking at it from the perspective of a guy, also not putting those images in their head, the young men,
Yes.
that women should look a certain way in order to be beautiful.
Yes.
That is equally as important. And
You're
so-
like, oh God, yes. Am I hitting all the points in the therapy session?
It's like you can't let them see anything anymore, right?
Almost like, oh, what do
Well,
you do?
I think the biggest takeaway is to make sure that we don't have some image of what we think we're supposed to be.
Okay.
You know, that we are all born into this world being weighed, right?
Right.
When we come out,
Right.
it's like, how much do we weigh?
Yeah, exactly.
And that we don't measure how we view ourselves based on a weight or a size, but being able to embrace all of it will have a huge impact positively on our kids and on ourselves and our relationships.